Man United drew their first game under their new gaffer, Ruben Amorim, 1-1, as I said, away at newly promoted Ipswich. Marcus Rashford had given his side the perfect start after scoring inside the first 2 minutes. But Amari Hutchinson, equalised for the home side before the break. And, well, it could have been worse for Man United had Andre Onana not made two great saves to deny Liam Delap, although one of them was straight down the barrel. He should have scored that. But anyway, Man United gaffer Ruben Amorim spoke to the media after the game. And he was asked what went wrong for his side.
I was inside the game with my players. I felt that they were thinking too much on the new things, the new positioning. It was tough on them. We start very well, but then we should have more ball, more long possessions, and we give the ball too much to the opponent. I think in the second half we didn't play very well, but we controlled better the game. We finished, I think, better than Ipswich, but we have to find time to work with these players because they can do so much better.
Now, what surprised me, Benty, was your attitude when I walked into the building today. A little bit like you were alluding to at the top of the show when I went, hold on, keep your powder dry. You have your little say.
No, just I thought we'd see a little bit more.
He had 2 days to work with all those players.
Oh, no, listen, tactically, I'm not talking about tactically. I'm saying...
Talk about anything, Benny.
No, here is. Because I think tactically, 2 days is not enough to go in a completely new formation. You have to give him time for it. That's going to take weeks. But I just thought it was flat. That's what I'm alluding to. That I thought new manager coming in, loads of people talking about Ruben Amorim, how good he is tactically, the formation is going to play. It's going to give all the players a new lease of life. I thought I'd see more. I saw more bounce coming.
Mate, you've lost the plot. What did you expect? What I saw yesterday had nothing to do with him. No, what I saw yesterday was 2 or 3 years of before him. Okay,
but they got up for Rude. So what's that excuse then? They got up for Rude in his performances. There was a pop. There was a zip. And I thought...
But Rude in his performances, he carried on playing the United way. You've got all these players that have been told what to do. And for the first 3 minutes, they all remembered it. And then for the next 87, they were like, what are we meant to do?
Well, I don't even think the first 3 minutes was...
You can't blame any of that on the manager. No, I expected more. There can't be.
No, but I expected more from that performance from a new manager. Usually you get that new manager bounce. And I just didn't see that bounce. Now, you could allude to they scored after 81 seconds. But that's not down to tactics. That's down to Ahmed, by the way, who I am a big fan of.
Well, that is tactics. He played at wing back.
Okay. So you want to give him some credit then?
No, I'm just correcting you. I'm correcting you.
Okay. But is he responsible for that, or is he not?
Was it down to tactics?
That was down to unbelievable play from Ahmed, having to beat 3 players. Right wing back.
Whose tactic was that?
No, so my point is, are you giving him credit for that? And
are you admitting that?
No, but answer the question.
Well, you've made the mistake, not me.
No, but you're saying that nothing to do with the manager.
So I'm saying any badness has nothing to do with the manager.
But all the goodness is.
Well, there was no goodness.
Well, that goal there.
Well, a goal was a goal, but what I'm saying, that was down to the manager's decision.
I thought Ahmed for that goal was sensational.
Yeah, he was.
Great goal. But no, I expected a bit more tactically and out of possession, in possession. I thought they'd look a little bit stodgy, but I just thought that I thought Manchester United would fly around, like put themselves about. And to be fair, Ipswich passed them off the pitch. And second half, I thought Manchester United probably controlled it more. But when you look at the actual chances that were created, Ipswich should have won that game 4-1.
They had a lot of chances, yeah. Delap had a great opportunity, he smashed it right down the barrel. It's but one of them was right down there. Either side of the keeper, that's in close range.
Yeah, the one where he tried to flick it.
Yeah.
And then the one Conor Chaplin, if El Ghazi Hamadi doesn't get in the way, Conor Chaplin comes on his left foot, goal.
Yeah.
But I was expecting, honestly, I was a bit fearful thinking, boy, Man United, all the cameras are there, it's big circus. I just expected them to come fly out the traps and just keep it going. It just didn't happen.
One of the questions we're going to ask you lot out there, 0371 722 3344, is who do you think is part of the rebuild? So I've got a list of 6 players that I think should be part of it.
Go on.
I've gone for Onana, Bruno, Kobbie Mainoo, Garnacho, Ahmed and Mazraoui.
Yeah, I mean, the way he spoke about Mazraoui, I think before the game, or was it before or after the game, told me straight away, well, he's part of the plans. Because he basically said he is so key to what we're going to do. He could play a number of positions. But, see, I think Onana, I'd say Ahmad, 100%. Yeah. I think Bruno is the captain, and he's probably been your most consistent, so those 3, and then I'm almost like, Garnacho, I'm not quite sure. I think that last little bit of quality sometimes is just not there. Even the one where Gadjuth catches him up and makes an unbelievable tackle, he should have passed it before that.
Hold on. What are you doing? What's Ed Sheeran come? It's not interrupt. We're talking about Ruben Amorim. Ed Sheeran's here. Right, that's it. Sheeran, off. You've done it again twice now. Out. Go back to Ipswich. Ginger little. Go on, carry on.
A bit much. But yeah, I think Onana, Ahmed, Bruno, Captain Mainu. After that, I'm a bit like, I'm not sure after. And Bruno, question mark. That's only because he's been consistent. But other than that, I mean, we keep talking about De Ligt. He got bullied by Delap again.
You're right. Just a quick word about Xerxes.
I mean, if that's what you mean.
Technically, one of the worst players I've ever seen in United shirt. He had a shot. Remember the shot that went over? If it was rugby, it would have been a good shot.
Do you know what?
Right? Hold on. He hit that, and I laughed and thought, that's probably how I would have hit that.
Do you know what, right? And I felt for him there because he's got the ball at his feet.
So bad.
In a split second, he's thought, should I shoot or should I cross it? And just did both. And it's just gone.
Goldstein over the bar.
But no, listen, I get it. From a tactical point of view, yes, but I thought I'd see more pop. It was flat as anything.
If we have that conversation in 3 weeks, then I'd be worried. There's not a part of me that saw it yesterday and thought, blimey, that's a bit strange.
Really? You didn't think that?
Yeah, no, of course not. He's had 48 hours.
You must have been a bit disappointed.
No, he's picking. Of course I was disappointed, but the team he's picking players that have been there and not been away on international duty.
I think you're trying to find more excuses.
No, Benny, come on. He's been there 48 hours, the fella, with that group of players. What did you expect after 48 hours? What did you expect?
No, but come on.
What did you expect?
Them to run around a bit more.
Right. Well, they did more running yesterday than they've done for...
But didn't look it. Flat.
Well, they did. If you look at the numbers they did, I think it's the second furthest they said run.
Rashford, 4 touches in the first half.
Well, he's one of the players that we both think shouldn't be part of the rebuilding, right?
Oh, I need you to...
Let me rephrase that. He's one of the... Why don't you rephrase that?
No, I need you to rephrase that.
He's one of the players that unless things change drastically, he'll be out the door.
Would you get rid of him now?
How much? Put an offer on the table.
50 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. Would you?
He ain't in my club, so I ain't got to worry about it.
I know, but would you take the money?
No, I'd like him to stay.
You're such an idiot, you are. I'd like you to leave.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.